What's going on?
What's going on? What?
You're calling me from Children's and not the group home.
Well, okay, Dad, but I'm at Children, so how am I supposed to call
Well, I know. Why are you calling me from Children's is what I'm asking. What's going on?
you? It's because you're my dad, Mom. Dad, you're my dad.
Well, I know. What's happening? Why are you in the hospital?
I'm in the mental hospital.
Okay, I get that.
We got me and staff. We all got in a fight yesterday. Dad, it did not go well.
What do you mean?
Yesterday was a pretty rough day. It was bad. And I bet you could see out the window when I was at school, right?
No, you got to tell me everything. Kate, nobody tells me. Your mom doesn't tell me. You know, the last time I talked to your mom was 2 days before your birthday. I have never talked to your mom since. She won't call me. She won't talk to me. So I don't know anything going on. So you're going to have to tell me everything, Kate. I know nothing.
I had a behavior in at
Where? At
school
school?
and
And what led to that?
um you know my other roommate, right?
I don't know. I heard on the last Zoom call that you got one.
That is not going well. I I told Micah about it. Micah won't do anything. He says I have no control. I cannot do and he is dangerous, Dad.
What do you mean dangerous?
Like
I know about the music. Your mom said that he won't turn down the music, and so it makes it loud for you every day. I get it. I know that your autism makes the music very, very loud for you. So what? They won't turn down the music for you?
no, they can't control what he does unless he is attacking or having a behavior. He is 18, Dad, and he's make threats to me all the time, so I decided to come back with something. And now he's acting all scared and then acting all tough again and saying that I'm going to beat your ass and I'm going to do all that to you.
And
And
so,
saying
but then why did that? Then what made that happen at school, though? What did that have to do with school?
he made me mad in the morning and he would
Okay,
just call
before
me
school. Okay, all right. Now I'm getting it.
and then I just went off from there because I just couldn't handle it anymore. Dad, that house smells. The smell will never go away. That I'm telling you, it was worse than Bo. It's worse. I would rather smell your cigarettes than this dude. I am telling you.
Okay, now we're going off topic. What happened at school, though?
I I got I was getting mad because of him, and it just kept coming in my mind, and I started destroying property. I punched a couple teachers, and I ripped up siding off in that classroom. I broke the ceiling, and then Bellevue came, and then they said, "You got two options here. You can ride home with your staff, or I'm going to take you in." And I chose the option for him to take me in. And then he said, "Well, JJC didn't take me, Dad, because of my suicidal thoughts. So the officer didn't take me to the hospital until like 3 hours later. I was sitting in the back of the cop car with handcuffs on for 3 hours. waiting for my staff to get there. And finally they got there. And I waited another hour.
Well, that's terrible, because I know what it's like to have those handcuffs on you, and it's not when you're falsely, yeah, it's very inhumane if you're already in the cop car to still have the handcuffs on.
Well, he said it's safety protocols because, Kayde, you have done dumb stuff in the past.
Well, that's true as well.
And then he said, I don't care. I'm not gonna do anything for you. I'm not gonna help you because you're not helping me. I tried asking him, can you loosen the handcuffs? He said, no, you're not helping me. I'm not gonna help you. My job is to keep you safe. You're in my custody. And then he took me to Midland, finally. Then I got discharged, and then I went home, and then had a behavior, and then came here last night.
Who took you there last night? Who took you to the hospital last night?
Omaha.
Huh?
Omaha, please.
Oh. Did any staff get hurt last night?
Yeah. And they were. I'm gonna shut my mouth, Dad. Never mind.
No, I need to know everything. Like you already said, you're my son. Nobody has told me anything. See, this is the big problem with the state of Nebraska, DHHS and Micah and DDCN and Linda Jackson. You're calling me from Children's Hospital, and they're your guardians, and I'm hearing everything going on with your life from your own mouth. Unacceptable. Especially when you have a mother. Your mother hates me. Why wouldn't your mother tell me anything wrong with you? See, that's what I don't understand. Your mother doesn't give me the opportunity to help you at all because she doesn't say anything at all. So I don't know anything going on. How can I help you when nobody tells me what is going on? They keep it all a secret, as if to blame me. I haven't had a chance to hug you, kiss you, talk to you in person since August 30th. But your staff and your home have come past my house to go take you to your mother's. Your school is 6 blocks from where I live.
They won't let me come over there. They don't feel like I'm safe to come over there.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing. Where are you at right now? It looks like they're doing an excellent job, doesn't it?
I'm at Children's. And
I know, that's what I mean. You're doing they feel like your dad's whatever, but you're at Children's calling me. They're doing a great job, aren't they?
Well, at least Children's.
At least you're calling me on the phone. I appreciate them giving you access to call your father on the telephone and let him know your emergency situation.
Because if they didn't, I would have had to stay up here, and that would not go well.
Well, I appreciate anybody and everybody giving you the opportunity for your rights and freedom and then be able to speak to your father. I appreciate that honor. You should tell your mother to keep in contact with me so I know stuff that's going on with you.
Dad, I have to tell you something.
I have to listen to you. You're telling me.
I've seen you in like 3 months or so, and I changed my religion.
That's whatever you want to do, Kate. Whatever your faith takes you to believe in. That's not even a talking point right now, Kate. Why? Because you're obviously in a little bit of distress. So do they have a discharge date for you?
No, they're not gonna let me go back to the house because I threatened to kill my roommate. Because Dad, I can't put up with him anymore. I can't do it. And see, here's the thing.
Well, that house, Cade, was supposed to be only for you.
They're bringing in a third person now.
Why wouldn't they? It's all about money, Cade. It's not.
Dad?
Well-being, like making children healthy and happy. It's about making money and putting as many kids in that house as possible. So where are you going?
They're probably gonna discharge me back there. So because Dad, he has tried to put his hands on me.
See what?
He has tried to put his hands on me. And guess what Linda said? Linda said there might be one time where we can't help you, Cade, because he's on top of you or he's beating the crap out of you. Micah's not fighting for my safety, because if he was, he wouldn't be doing this right now.
I don't even know what to tell you. Micah's never even met me. I met Micah one time, and that was the day that they fired Vincent, and then that's what happened. I met Micah that day at court.
Now, Micah is being a complete asshole all the time to me, just saying all these stuff like, oh, you can't visit your dad's going to have to come over to the house. I've told you, Micah, 1,000 times, he is not coming to that house. And guess what he said? He said, oh, he has to, we're not going to let you go over there because of things he'd be doing on YouTube and like the tarot cards and stuff, and because I'm watching the tarot cards and they go on the history and they see my dad on there, and so they're not letting me over to your house because they don't want to put staff's safety, like staff safety. I don't know.
Well, either do I. I know it's my First Amendment right to a lot of things. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press. And that freedom of press is expression, art. Well, that seems terrible.
Dad?
Kate?
I want to tell you something.
I want to listen.
So they were recording my whole behavior yesterday, and for a minute they turned around, right? And there was this tall staff there, his name's Kadar, and he just started beating the shit out of me.
He started what?
I know, beating the shit out of me.
Out of you?
Yes.
You were breaking up. I couldn't barely hear you. You were breaking up. What was his name?
Kadar.
And it's not on camera?
Well, okay, so they said, oh, we're recording this, Cade. The girl with her phone turns around, and then Kadar said, and then I got up and I was trying to grab Kadar and take him down, and he kept using his feet to smash into my face and my legs and stuff.
Oh, do you have marks on your body?
No, Dad.
Okay, well, I'm just asking.
I have bite marks from me. I don't think that would leave a mark though, but it's fine. I don't really care. It's fine. I probably deserved it anyways.
So they're sending you to a new home now?
Nope, they're keeping me there.
And then they're sending this other kid away.
Supposedly at this children's place, they want to help me, supposedly. But, of course not, because...
Well, you should tell whoever your nurse is that your aunt works at Children's Hospital, and she's been there for about 30 years.
Who is it?
Your aunt's Vicki Anderson. She actually came and visited Bo a couple times when he had his appendix out, and he was at Children's Hospital.
Yeah, but remember they built the new mental health center?
Oh, yeah, but your aunt's been there a very long time. A lot of nurses know who your aunt is.
But you can't really do anything about that guy, Kadar.
Well, Micah's the only one that can do anything, Kate. You know this. You're calling me from Children's Hospital. How could I, if I was able to do something, would I be able to do something when I'm always the last one to know?
Because they don't give you rights, Dad.
You are absolutely correct. I will agree with you 100%. Has your mom came up to visit you?
Nope.
Where did your mom know that you were up there?
Oh, she knows everything, Dad. She's like the second person they call. Well, they have to call the managers and everybody first, but then she knows everything.
Yeah, I wish you would reach out to me. How can I help? How can you co-parent when only one person's doing the job? You should tell her. All I can do is, I don't know. I just find it absolutely ridiculous that I got to find out that you're having a mental health crisis, but I got to hear it from you. When you have all of these staff and all of these adults and all of these caregivers in place.
And guess what? They're gonna show my mom the video, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we didn't put my hands on Kayde. We didn't do any of that." But when you turn that camera around for a second and kept ending the videos, and then you looked back and you were looking straight at my staff, you didn't say shit. Stop. Yeah, they should have that in the phone call. Oh. Like, come on.
So they don't have a day of when they're going to discharge you back to the house?
I don't know.
Does any staff stay with you, or it's just hospital staff?
Hospital staff.
Has Micah been up there to visit you?
No, he's out of town.
Oh, how lovely. Is your mom allowed to come up and visit with you?
She's not. She's going to be like, "Okay, you're not safe. You're not this and that." It's the same reason with, like, if you bring Scarlett up here, it's not safe, right? That's what you would say. But you can't even... You could visit me here, Dad, since there's no restrictions here.
I'll have to see. I'll have to reach out, and I always follow the rules. I haven't broken any rules at all, so I am not going to.
They're afraid that you're going to put hands on the staff or something. I said, my dad has a broken back and a broken leg. What would he do? Like, come on.
Well, your dad hasn't put hands on anybody in his life, so I don't know why that they would ever assume that. So that's what's ridiculous.
They think that you're mental and stuff. Your way you're acting, which I said was crazy.
Absolutely is. That's kind of defamation of character. So you already know what kind of people those people are when they already lie.
Who do you have to talk with to come up here?
I don't know. You just presented the issue to me, so I'll probably tomorrow reach out to the guardian ad litem. That seems to be the most logical step. Or another logical one is you talk to your mom, and I accompany your mom up to the hospital so we both can see you.
I don't think they're going to let that happen. This state isn't that nice.
What day did you get there?
Yesterday night. And I was in handcuffs again. Of course.
I don't know what was going on, so I can't even speak on that. Have you had any issues since you've been up there?
I got plenty issues, Dad.
That's not what I'm asking, Kate. Have you had any behavior since you've been?
No.
Well, that's good.
I'm nice and calm.
Well, that's the only way to go. That's the only way to get positive results.
That's what you say.
Well, that's the way the universe works. So what are you doing for dinner tonight?
Gross ass hospital food.
I was up there for, what was it, 8, 9 days with Bo. I thought the food was, out of all hospital foods, I thought the children's cafeteria was pretty good.
It is, but it's just nice.
The floor Bo was on, they had the Shrek pinball machine. And that's what
I played it.
You did. And that's like one of those situations where it requires you to be calm. So, like Bo was going through all of that difficulty, but it served nobody any good if I was worried or anything. So, all we did was think happy and positive thoughts and do stuff like play pinball and board games and Xbox and then soon enough we was able to come home.
Wasn't he in the shower and stuff with that medicine on him?
Well, what initially said his appendix ruptured in 2 different spots. I still have the imaging, like downstairs in a folder, like in Bo's medical file.
The pictures that you showed me of his surgery were so nasty, Dad.
They were. That was just his appendix with holes in it that it ruptured.
But isn't that like an organ you really don't need?
Correct. They removed it, but it was very scary. He had a lot of bile in his body. Whatever was supposed to stay in his appendix was leaking out into his body, and it got really scary.
What did you think was going to happen?
Well, it was one of those where only thing that you could do was pray. And so that's all I did. That's all I could do. It was out of my hands. But that's the best place for you to be at. They're really nice there.
So far.
Well, it's a two-way street, right? Correct, you know. You got to meet everybody halfway.
Mhm.
That's fair. I mean, you're not, right? You're not at a resort. You're not on vacation, so people aren't waiting for you hand and foot, right?
Mhm. Dad, when he was in the shower, what did you have to do when Bo got home?
He had a PICC line, so he had to make sure to not get any water on that or the stitches surrounding it.
Why?
Well, because it was a tube that went directly into his heart that I had to feed him medication like 3 times a day.
Was it scary?
Every time I had to give it to him, it was very scary.
Could you see his heart?
No, it's just like an IV. It's just instead of going into the vein, it just goes into the vein into the heart.
Could he sleep?
Well, he was a stomach sleeper, so a couple of the nights I had to sleep in there with him because he kept trying to roll over, and then it would like push on all that thing, and he would kind of like scream a little bit, and so that was always scary.
And then, like, sometimes you probably act like, stop.
No,
You didn't use your dad voice in that situation?
I try to always calm, cool, and collected. You'll learn that, Kate, once you become a parent. It makes you become a better human being when you become a parent. So were you able to sleep good, though?
Last night, yeah, a little bit. I was up until 4. They gave me Benadryl earlier for my stomach ache.
Do you at least have a view?
A pretty good view.
What are you looking at? What can you see?
What can you see from here?
What, does it face like the high V, like your side?
Like what Dodgers, Dad?
Oh yeah, yeah. I know that view.
Where like the what do you call it? The big tall things are, the ones that go up in the sky and blink.
Yeah.
No, the radio towers, whatever you call them. Planes. It's really nice here, Dad. Better than a manual. Whole lot better. I cannot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just reality. There's different type of nurses. I would say overall, just the overall niceness of human beings that are nurses work at Children's over a manual. I don't know. It's just a real world fact.
And we both know a manual sucks, so.
That seems to be a lot of people's opinions that have actually been or stayed or had children that have been there. Yeah, it's kind of like this hidden magic, Kate. Like what a kind word or a hug or just some reassurance, and especially when it comes from a stranger, it like really means the world because they don't really know your story, so you don't get to be judged. You just get to be in the present moment, and that's always nice. It's nice when people don't judge you because nobody ever knows what's going on in your life but you. So a kind word goes really far. So I mean, it's just like the reality. What you got to do is it's just the real world, and it's not candy coating anything. Like when we hang up the phone, right, Cade?
Mm-hmm.
When we hang up the phone, we're both dealing with the same problem. So you don't think I'm going to be upset having to process all of this going on with my child, just like you? When you get up, hang up the phone, you're gonna have to sit there, right, and think about not being with your family and thinking about I just got off the phone with my dad. We got to all deal with the same thing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just as hard for me as it is for you. So in the simplest things, it would really be nice if I could talk to the only person I could talk to about it would be your mother. But she doesn't even want to give the conversation for some reason. I don't know why. It would just be nice to be able to come up with the game plan on how to help. So the only way or the only person I can talk to, is God. That's the only person I can have a conversation with.
So I can't talk to my dad.
Well, you could absolutely talk.
This could be. No, I'm talking to a nurse. This could be the last time I ever talk to my dad. You never know.
Well, don't say that. Don't put that into existence.
This is salad. Solid. I don't want it.
You should just say, I could hear it in your. Do you have to go,
Okay.
Kate?
I have like 2 more minutes.
Okay. Anything you want to say?
I'm gonna call you a little bit later.
Yeah, we're just running out. The washing machine has got a little leak in it, so we had to go to the laundromat to do the blanket. So we're just at the laundromat.
The anytime one?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for watching clothes dry, or actually watching this blanket dry.
So I could talk after 7:20, Dad, about 7:40-ish. Probably be a good time.
Yeah, just give me a call.
Or
try to call twice.
Okay, because usually it goes to voicemail.
Because it's in the forest, so the connection is really bad. So I'm going to put my phone on the porch when I get home. It's literally in the forest, so on the porch is the only way my ringer works. So that's why it always goes to voicemail.
All right.
Okay. I love you so much, Kate.
Love you so much.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.